Morning, YouTubers. Just picked up my sticker and got my license plate for this trailer yesterday. Well, the only thing I got to do is they sent 10-ply tires on this trailer. I need to get me some 14-ply. We're supposed to pick that up today. Hopefully they come in. We'll go get this thing taken care of. And then hopefully by Monday we're getting some loads and I can go tell the place I work for thank you very much, since my employment was ending anyways. And I get to go do what I want. Today I'm probably going to put everything out and show you what I got. You know, winter time's coming. Live up in Washington. If you guys are ever in Washington, California, believe it or not, we got some of the worst ice storms and snowstorms. You get up in these mountains, it gets pretty treacherous. You should always have chains on the back tires of the trailer. If you got a dually like this right here, you should have chains on both sets of dualies for your safety. Today I'm going to end up putting these plates on my trailer. Like I said, I got that in. Here's a little kit for my fuel tank I just bought. I'm going to show that to you here in a minute. That's another project me and Mama's going to work on today. And then might have did a little overkill on my fire extinguisher, but like you guys heard in my previous videos, extra safety never hurts anybody. Anyways, here's the toolbox I purchased. I just got it sitting in there right now. I took the box off it yesterday, went and picked it up from a trucking outfit that actually brought it in, and they were going to try to deliver it down here in this area, but it was going to take them a week, so I just told them I'd come pick it up. It was in Portland. I work in Portland at the time, so it was perfect. I just took my lunch and went over there, and it is a very nippy cold day out here. I'm going to see where this license plate goes. I wanted to show you how beautiful it is this morning. It's very beautiful this morning. It's cold, but it's beautiful. I'm hoping it warms up. Anyways, as you can see, there's a little bit. Let's see if I can get this thing to. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. No. A little bit of Mount St. Helens. It was nice earlier, but it's kind of getting a little bit of cloud over it right now. Let's see if we can find where this license plate's going to go. YouTubers, I'm going to work on doing a better job editing. I know that some of these videos probably suck. I'm not exactly a professional at this, but I do want to try to help, just like the guys that have been helping me, like Trucking Truth. You guys need to listen to him. He's actually, the guy is very good at explaining what you need. In my future video, I do want to go over all the price breakdown of everything that I spent to do this, the trailer, the licensing of the truck, and realize it depends on where you live. Some of this stuff you might not need. Like when I lived in California, the commercial vehicle was a commercial vehicle. I had to buy commercial plates for Washington, which that was about $600 roughly. But yeah, I'll do a breakdown of the tarps and everything. And like I said, I'm going to try to make these videos better. I got to get better at editing. I'm not a YouTube expert by any means, and that's not what I'm planning on being. What I want to be is actually a hotshot expert, and by no means am I a hotshot expert, but with the advice of people like Toe Peglet and Trucking Truth and Ratman Roden, Manny's got a lot of good information. I know he does both finding loads for truckers, and he also does his own stuff. Probably go on and listen to him. There's a lot of good guys out there to listen. Thank you. Alright, YouTubers, I'm out here in the garage, about ready to put this toolbox in. I'll show you a few things what I got to do. First, you see that it's kind of hard with this sun coming in, but there's a little plug right there. So we'll go over here to the workbench. So anyways, we'll put this little thing in there. We'll use Teflon. I guess if you want to use the pipe dope, you can. I prefer the tape myself. And we're going to end up cutting the filler tube down underneath and putting this baby in. Little coupler hoses, which I don't think we're going to need, but they're there if we need them. And then you got your hose, which runs from this on down to this. Down, So we'll take this on a toolbox, and you got your cock valve, so you can shut it off if you want, I guess. And then, well, it's a good idea. and then we'll run this all the way down, which this will be underneath my filler tube. It's going to be a little bit of a project, but we'll have fun. Okay, YouTubers, this is the pipe I took off underneath the truck. I mean, all it was the two hose clamps, but man, was it a pain in the ass to get off there. That thing glued itself on. I'll show you where it was. We'll crawl up under there and I'll give you an idea of where it was. I'm getting too old for this shit. But as you can see right there, you can see the pipe right there, and basically you can see the tank right there. So I'm just going to put it on the tank right there and run it down to it. Not too bad. I mean, it's better than I thought it was going to be, but still, a little work. Alright, YouTubers, I had to actually take the original hose, cut it in half because it's got a little bit of a bend to it, and you got to have that bend. I got back under there before I did it, fortunately, and when I had this hose up here. So if you do this, remember, you're going to have to cut your old hose and put it on there. So I found it right down below this hook. It'd be a good spot. As you notice, I'm not wearing any gloves. You should never wear gloves when you're using a drill. You get that glove wrapped around there, you lose a couple fingers, tear yourself up. People, please do not use gloves when you use a drill press, a drill, or a grinder. Got the hole drilled right there. Just take a little round pile, kind of go around it. We'll put the gloves back on for this, which is fine. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put the tape on it. After I get done, I'm going to finish doing this. Put the tape on it, and then we'll feed it through. So the other thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to take your filler tube and take it apart. And as you saw, I've got this aftermarket deal where I can lock it. A little bit of a pain in the ass. It's been a while since I had to remember how it actually came off. But anyways, you just got these star screws. You just take them out for your filler tube, and you'll see it's all loose right there to attach it underneath. It's turned into a real fun project. As you can see, that's what it looks like underneath the truck. Got it all attached. Wire tied it so it don't flip around. Ran it up through there. It was a little bit of a project. More of a pain in the ass than I expected. Alright, we got our gas cap back on. Everything underneath's done. Now for the fun part. Of course, I don't know. My way of thinking's fun. I don't know about sometimes. Okay, as you can see, I put the valve in. I meant to actually show it when I did it. It's already clamped down. And then you can see back there where my bolt holes, I already drilled it. There's 3 of them. Then I got to go underneath. I'll show you what I got to do. Mama's going to hold that wrench for me. And so anyways, we get under the truck. This ought to be fun, but shouldn't take long. So we got these washers right here. You put a washer on, and then we'll put a spring on, and then you put another washer on, and then you bolt these down. And what these springs do is actually keep the tension on the bolts. When I get under the truck, I'll show you what I'm talking about. When you do this, it's going to take 2 people, so I got Mama up here in the bed of my truck. She's going to hold the bolt on top while I thread on the nuts. So I'm under the truck, and there's one of the bolts. So I'm going to go ahead and start it, but like I said, the washer, the spring, and then another washer to the nut. I can't hold the camera and do it at the same time. Alright folks, that's the final stage right there. Got the bolt on there with the bolt through it, got the washer on it, got spring on it, and a nut.